So today we'll see the intraday setup for downside for ES on August 10th, 2023. So on August 10th, you could see that there was this huge down move, right? After after the news and all. So the way I'd like to see is uh, I still try to use just order block. So there was this 2 hour order block where I was thinking will bounce, but we pass right through it. The beauty of this when we did that was firstly the 2 hour order blocks were in both NQ and ES, so wherever you want to short. But then the second part was we even made a 2 hour order block to downside, a bearish one, right? Which made this, I think they call it the breaker, but I just focus on order blocks. So here, this is where what I call the setup is the next the continuation with a small pullback, right? So if we are really weak, we shouldn't, and I'm talking about this 2 hour order block, true order block, we shouldn't, so I should make it from here, we shouldn't be able to hold above this, and on NQ we shouldn't be able to hold above this. So this is your POI, so you should technically not be able to hold above this uh, if we are truly weak, right? So let's go to 1 hour now and go here. So on 1 hour there's nothing as such. Remember, there is a fair value gap that everyone likes to see, but that was formed later, so we are not even looking into that. So we'll try to find something else, right? So here is the big one, right? So firstly, a 30-minute fair value gap, but as I said, we are not I'm not looking much into it because I like to see order blocks more than fair value gap. So what was interesting is if you go to lower time frame, and I mix and match all theories. So if you go to lower time frame, there was, if I remember correctly, on this day some equal highs or low there, but I'm not able to see it right now. Anyway, so this is our POI and this is our POI, right? So what I try to find out is there a wiki action or weakness before the price reached there which I can use to short? So in this example, they would manipulate to go up and all, right? So in this example, let me see if I can see those equal lows that I was talking about. Yeah, so this here was something that I was looking at. So I use these um, areas like as a stop loss, and here on NQ for me it was this in the area, using this and this. It's not very clean, but I just like to find these confluences so that some of these I can use as stop loss. So the idea is there a clear rejection before price came here? And I think this is perfect for ES. On NQ we don't see anything, and which we will short ES because ES was weaker. So if I am shorting this, right, price should not be able, remember, this whole thing here is a 2 hour order block from here to here, which I showed before. So if I make that whole order block, that would be huge, but let's just do it for this purpose here, right? So that it's clear. So because we are so weak, and now here what you can see is you can look at this as fair value gap, which can be used for stop loss and all. but the way I said I use like to use it is use those as stop losses. So if I'm shorting here because my focus is on higher time frame order blocks, it's a 2 hour order block, so I will short here with a stop loss little bit above the fair value gap, and I try to keep tight stop loss because to increase my risk to reward. And later on, uh, when you add these all up for multiple trades, it wins because like I try 4, 3 to 5, honestly, the risk to reward. So this was the short, a clear short, and this happened at 1, almost 1, 12:45 to 1. So that's why I said like this trade setup needed patience. If you had patience, this was a perfect setup for continuation to downside. And why we are saying continuation, because in this time frame, in 2 hour candle, I'm not, let me see, I'm not playing like this. I'm playing just the next candle of a true hour order block. So many times it may be possible that the price will come here and then go below. It doesn't have to just react from here. It obviously depends on the weakness of the day, but you need to look at the price action here and find lower time frame confluences. So this was the setup that was clear. What I like to see in true order blocks and order blocks to downside with a nice RR.